Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited for today's video. This is going to be the second installment in everything I have ever purchased from the Sephora Vib sale. Last week we did everything that I purchased from the 2017 Sephora Vib sales, so spring and fall holiday. And today we're going to be doing 2018. I will say 2018 was definitely more tame. Oh my goodness gracious. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the horns honking, 2018 was definitely more tame than 2017, but like we still bought a lot. I do still have some of the products in my collection that I purchased in 2018. And a couple of them were like all-time favorites that I have like gone on to repurchase. So I actually have some products to physically share with you guys today, which is super exciting. If you're interested in hearing about all of the products that I picked up during the 2 Sephora Vib sales in 2018, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project planning content or just chit-chatting about makeup, I'd love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. Alright guys, I will have my Sephora playlist linked down below as well as last week's video. This will be a 6-part installment series. We're doing every year of the Sephora Vib sale from the first year, starting with the first year that I ever posted a Sephora Vib haul, which was 2017. And we're gonna work our way all the way up to 2022. So I'll leave videos linked in the description box if you missed anything. But we are gonna start with the 2018 Sephora spring sale. And it was a tame purchasing time for me. I believe this was right before I went to Las Vegas for my best friend's bachelorette party. So it's possible I was trying to like save money because I knew Vegas was coming. But in this haul, I purchased the Korres Greek Yogurt Foaming Cleanser. As I mentioned to you guys in last week's video, this was a literal holy grail cleanser for me. I can't tell you how many like bottles, tubes, whatever component it comes in. I can't tell you how many of these I went through. And if I was like close to being out of cleanser, I have so many backup cleansers right now, it's ridiculous. But if I was close to like not having any backup cleansers, I would repurchase this because I feel like I would still really love it. So I would be interested to purchase this again, but that would be in like the far future because I have plenty of cleanser right now. And then speaking of another product that I purchased so many of these and went through so many bottles of this, the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. I used to love putting this. I used to love Ole Henriksen a lot, and then I don't really know what happened. Like my skincare routine is like bonkers. Like I like used to live for my morning and nighttime skincare routine, and now it's like I'm lucky to get moisturizer on my dry face in the morning or at night, and I don't know what has changed. I need to get back into like a good skincare routine. But speaking of Ole Henriksen, I also purchased the Pore Sauna Scrub. Do you guys remember this? You would like, it was an exfoliating mask type of product, and you would like rub it into your face and it would like heat up. I don't know if this is like the best for your skin, but like I kind of would be interested in purchasing this product again. I don't know if it still exists. I didn't like look it up before filming this. And the Truth Serum I used to purchase all the time, but then I wasn't sure if it was like a great product for my skin, and then I like don't know if vitamin C, if my skin likes vitamin C, so I just stopped purchasing that product eventually. But I probably went through at least 4 or 5 bottles of the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum as well. And then you guys, oh my gosh, I very vividly remember this product. So I picked up the Farsali Volcanic Elixir because I was a really big fan of the other Farsali products I had tried at this time. And the Volcanic Elixir sounded like a really great product. If I'm remembering correctly, it was supposed to be really hydrating. This product made me feel, the scent of this product literally made me feel like I was going to vomit. It made me feel so nauseous. And the first few nights I was like, that I was testing this product out, I was like, why do I literally feel so nauseous? I hadn't put 2 and 2 together that it was the Volcanic Elixir making me feel like I was gonna throw up. But I ended up either decluttering this or returning it because And I'm not like scents typically don't bother me, but I truly feel like I was going to vomit when I had this on my face. So that product did not work out for me. 2018, I'm thinking like holographic things were still kind of like all the rage, because I purchased the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Mermaid Gloss, which was like this bluey purple gloss. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I finished this gloss up. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't declutter this, but rather I used this gloss up to completion. I think. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure when I filmed this haul, I was wearing the gloss, and like, it was just not a cute look. Like, I was laughing and a little bit horrified when I went back to watch and see what my makeup looked like when I filmed the 2018 spring haul, which will be, unfortunately for me, also linked down below. All right, you guys, and then we get to one of the all-time favorite purchases that I ever made during the Sephora sale, or we just get to a product that I purchased during the sale that turned into an all-time favorite, and it was the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Original Glow. This is not the one that I purchased in 2018. I emptied that product out, finished it up in its entirety, and I have gone on to purchase Fenty Glow, like the same exact shade, again, because I loved this product so much. I have gone through so many Fenty Gloss Bombs, you guys. Lots of minis, because I consistently purchase the holiday set every year, and I have used up a lot of Fenty Gloss in my day. It remains one of my favorite formulas in my collection. I do get where like some of the shades are a little bit grittier, a little bit stickier, and that may be bothersome to some people, but I personally love the Fenty Gloss Bomb formula and will continue purchasing it. I purchased a Sephora favorite set, one of the Give Me Some Lip favorite sets. I used to love purchasing these. Thank goodness I moved on, because my lip product collection is already much too full, and to think about me continuing to purchase these favorite sets for lips is just like, no. I don't remember what was in this favorite set. Maybe I'll find a picture of it, hopefully, and post it over here, like the accurate one. I'm not sure, but I picked that up during the spring sale. I also picked up the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder, and this is currently going in a project. I recently repressed this, but I had a really big pan going on this. I loved this product back in like 2018, 2019, but I really don't contour that much anymore. I am hoping to finish this product up this year, just because, I mean, it's really getting old in my collection and I would love to finish this. But yeah, repressed this recently. It's definitely not something I would repurchase after finishing it, and I actually don't think you can get Kevyn Aucoin at Sephora anymore. But that came into my life during the 2018 Sephora spring sale. Another product that I purchased, I don't think it was the first time I had purchased it. I think it was a repurchase, and I've gone on to repurchase many a bottle of the BB Hairdressers, or the Bumble and Bumble Hairdressers Invisible Oil Primer. This is my favorite like heat protectant oil. I continue to repurchase this. I've tried other heat protectants that I just don't like, and so I'm just like, I just purchased this pretty much. And like I said, I've gone through so many bottles of this, like I would guess at least 4 or 5, and it just remains a favorite. And then the last product that I picked up during the spring sale was the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Heartless. This was a light pink, and I don't think that they sell this one anymore. This was one of the first Urban Decay eyeliners I tried, and I'm glad that I went on to purchase other shades, because the Heartless shade like really didn't show up in the waterline. It was this really beautiful light pink, which in theory would have been really beautiful, but in practice it did not show up on the waterline at all, and whatever did show up like wore away very quickly. So I think I had talked about the 24/7 Glide On pencils for a bit as being products that like I thought were really disappointing, but now I have so many different 24/7 Glide On pencils in my collection in many different shades, and I love the formula. That just ended up being a dud shade for me. So then moving on to the 2018 holiday sale, there were some good products picked up here. Let's start with, I always purchased a lot of, I used to purchase so much skincare back in the day, but I did pick up the Kate Somerville Glow Up holiday set. I always took advantage of skincare holiday sets during the holiday sales at Sephora. So I don't remember even what was in this. Kate Somerville, I do like some of Kate Somerville's products, but I think for the most part, Kate Somerville is kind of overpriced, and there's definitely skincare brands I prefer over Kate Somerville. I also purchased the Youth to the People Kale Cleanser. I think I went through 2 full sizes of the Kale Cleanser. This is another cleanser that if I didn't currently have so many cleansers to go through, I would definitely consider purchasing another Youth to the People Kale Cleanser. It's such a good, just clean, refreshing, simple, yet effective cleanser. I really like Youth to the People as a brand, so definitely would purchase that again. I also picked up another Belief holiday set. I had also picked one up in 2017. I love Belief as a brand, and I always purchase the holiday sets because usually you got like either the Aqua Bomb or the Moisturizing Balm, and then some sample sizes or deluxe sizes of some of their other products, which I love most every product I've ever tried from Belief. So I picked up one of the Belief sets. I also picked up the Origins face mask set, this little 5 or 6 piece mini set. I don't even think I ended up using all of these masks. As I mentioned in my last video, my last Sephora video, I used to do like masking reviews on my channel or face mask reviews on my channel, which I do not do anymore. And I think I picked this up so that I could do some of those reviews, but then like it must have been 2018 that I like didn't do them as much. But anyway, I purchased that in 2018. Also the Laneige Kiss and Makeup set. I do really like the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I continue to purchase that from time to time when my lip mask or lip balm collection is like dwindling, which is rare. I don't think I currently have a Laneige lip sleeping mask in my collection. I would consider purchasing one again in the future, but I have so many other lip masks or lip balms to get through right now that like I definitely don't need that. But I picked up that set. I also picked up a Drunk Elephant mini set. I don't know which one, I can't remember, and I didn't write it down, but another set that was picked up. And then I picked up the Pat McGrath. This is my first Pat McGrath purchase. I picked up the Mothership Sublime Bronze Temptation palette. This is a palette I've considered decluttering so many times, but just cannot get myself to actually do so. This blue shade really ended up being a letdown, and I was most excited for this shade. But I will say, like, these 2 shades, which are more like duochromatic, which let me just tell you, at the time, I don't even think I knew what a duochrome eyeshadow was. These 2 really took me by surprise, and I really enjoy those shades. I also like the addition of the matte browns, and then you just have a simple, like, champagne shade. I don't think I will declutter this palette anytime soon, but I was laughing when I saw that first came into my life all the way back in 2018. I also picked up the Dr. Jart Ceramide Cream. I think this was my second time purchasing this. I forgot how much I loved the Dr. Jart Ceramide Cream. It was a really hydrating moisturizer, and it just was a product that worked really well for me. It's so funny. I'm like, oh, I should go back and shop some of the things that like I picked up, because I really did have some great skincare staples back in the day. And like I mentioned at the introduction, my skincare routine is just like, I don't even know what it is these days. I picked up the Becca Macaroons holiday set. I still have one little macaroon left in my collection. It's the Becca Rose Quartz. I actually recently repressed my Becca Rose Quartz as well, and I've already re-hit pan on this. I am hoping to finish this year, which will be a little bit sad because I'll have to eventually throw away my cute little mini saucer, or perhaps I could keep this around to like repress other things into it, because I do just love this packaging so much. But the Becca Macaroon set came out in 2018. I also picked up the Milk Makeup eyeliner in the shade PTO. I had used that, or have used that product, that eyeliner up. I did actually really like the Milk Makeup eyeliner formula, although I will say I don't think you got a lot of product in them, because I feel like, so I've owned 2 and I've used up both in my life. PTO was one of them, and the other one was, I think, in the shade Bonus, which was like a metallic brown. I feel like I went through them really quickly. Also, my heat just kicked on, so if you're hearing buzzing in the background, I apologize. This is kind of embarrassing because I still own this, and this is 5 years old, I realize now, but I picked up the Lawless liquid lipstick in the shade Leo. And it's this like really kind of warm peachy pink sort of liquid lipstick. I really need to, hold on, let me smell this. If I'm remembering, it honestly like still smells just fine. So I'm gonna try and reach for this some this summer, but I really feel like this really should get the boot soon, now that I know for certain this is 5 years old in my collection. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't realize, I would have thought that this was a little bit younger in my collection. I didn't realize I got the Bobbi Brown Pink Glow Highlighter the same year that I got my macaroons set. And this is gonna be a bit of a spoiler for my Rolling Project 10 pan, which this product is currently going in. So I thought I was really close. You guys, I thought I had hit pan on this product like last year, and I definitely did not have a pan in my Bobbi Brown Pink Glow Highlighter. So I went to like scrape off what I thought was the last little layer of this product into like a lotion. And I realized then I had to know, because you got like, literally I thought, I'm literally so embarrassed that I thought I had pan on this, because the pan is actually much significantly deeper than I thought. So after I started to scrape the product out, I was like, okay, I have to know like how deep this actually goes. So there is a giant pan now in the center of this, but I realize now that I'm never gonna finish this product up this year, which I'm not mad about. You guys, I feel like I have used this highlighter so much in its lifetime. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna like definitely pick up the full size of the Pink Glow because this is one of my favorite highlight shades. No, I would just, if I ever finished this product, I would definitely just pick up the mini again, because this has been in my collection for 5 years. And I feel like this has been one of my most worn highlighters for 5 years. And I have so much of this left, but this is an all-time favorite of mine. So you know what? Good job, 2018. Fine. Both of my favorite highlighters came into my collection in 2018. And so this is also very interesting to point out. My 2 favorite highlighters in my collection have been my favorite highlighters for 5 years. Now that's a favorite. I also picked up my Jouer Blush Duo in the 2018 sale. I would have thought this was a little bit younger as well. This is in the shade Adore Me. I have considered decluttering this so many times, but just haven't been able to get myself to do so. I don't know if I will this year or not, but I don't feel like I've used this that much in its lifetime, especially considering I've had it 5 years. That's kind of wild to me. On top of picking up the Belief like moisture set, whatever it was, I also picked up a full size of the Belief Eye Balm. That is such an amazing hydrating eye cream. I also have quite a few eye creams currently in my collection. Otherwise I would consider purchasing that one again. I feel like that's one of my top tippity top favorite eye creams I've ever tried. I also picked up the House of Lashes lash glue. I really never wear lashes, never did, still don't. I'm pretty sure I recently decluttered this because it was 5 years old and definitely going to burn my eyeballs out of my head if I used that. Going back to Ole Henriksen, I also picked up the Ole Henriksen Glow Brightly set. Don't remember what was in this, but again, I was like a Ole Henriksen stan. Like Ole Henriksen, Kors, and Belief were like my skincare brands back in the day. Like I was constantly purchasing from them. So was not surprised to see that in there. I also picked up the Dr. Jart BB cream. What a disaster this was. This looked so terrible on my skin. I consider myself, like when I'm not self-tan, to be pretty like cool toned in complexion, but this was like the ashiest, grayest looking BB cream situation I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure I used it like 3 times and I was like, I literally can't. Like I literally can't. This looks so bad on me. So that really ended up being a bust. I picked up 3 separate Bite Beauty Agave lip masks during this haul. There was, I believe I picked up the lavender shade, the original, and then I think they had like a maple syrup one that I picked up as well. So loved that product. Wish Bite Beauty was still a brand so that I could still buy the agave lip masks. I think I've owned and used probably 5 of those at least in my lifetime, possibly more. So that definitely used to be a staple. And then the last product that I picked up during the Sephora Vib 2018 holiday sale is an all-time favorite. I've gone through, I finished up the one I purchased in 2018, which I also thought this came into my life later than 2018. But I recently purchased a replacement because this is my favorite fragrance of all time. It is the Replica by the Fireplace fragrance. Definitely more of a fall scent. fall, winter, but it just, you guys know. You know, I talk about this so much on my channel. It's just, I don't feel like this could smell bad on anyone. It's, it's just delicious. It's absolutely delicious. I repurchased this, I think, during the 2022 holiday, or was it the spring? I purchased this last year during another Sephora Vib sale because I need to have it back in my life. But that is it for my 2018. Much better in 2018 than 2017. Still bought a lot, but would love to know, have you ever owned any of these products? What were your thoughts? Are you currently shopping this year's Sephora Vib sale? I'm not sure if my haul will be up yet, but I feel like I was okay during the spring sale. Like, I definitely did not go as wild as I thought, and I'm excited about that. I'm just rambling on at this point. That's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch, for supporting me, for supporting my channel. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.